The deserted island test is one of the best arcs in the anime Classroom of the Elite. A lot of things happen during this arc. We got to see how each classes work together and how their leaders plotted plans in order to win the test and destroy their competitors. The focal point of this arc is Ayanokoji Kiyotaka and his unmatched intelligence. I was mind blown by how well he planned everything and smoothly executed his plans without fail. As we know, Ayanokoji is the best when it comes to manipulating others and taking advantage of them. And also he knows how to change his plans when situations change. This arc shows us how well he analyzes every situation and uses that knowledge in order to win. During the deserted island test, they were tested to survive in an island for a week and gain as much as points as they can. The winners are decided by points. There were spots where they can claim points by occupying them every 8 hours. Also, there was point reduction and penalties for some things. The points were evenly distributed at first. They can spend the points to buy stuff to survive. They had to spend the points wisely. Each group had a leader which was kept secret. If a team guessed the leader of the other team, they will gain 50 points and the other team will lose 50 points. But if the guess was wrong, the guess team will lose 50 points. From the start, Ayanokoji was in control of all the events that happened in every situation. Class A has Totsuka as the leader, but Katsuragi was the one who coordinated and controlled everyone. They had a deal with Ryuuen to get the names of leaders of other classes. Class B was pretty conservative and cooperated with everyone and their classmates to spend their points wisely, while Class C spends all their points during the first few days under the leadership of Ryuuen. The points won't go negative once it reaches 0, so their class resigned after they spent their points and returned back to the ship. Although resigning a member will cause loss of 30 points, since they had 0 points, it stayed 0. Class D was under Horikita and they were pretty conservative too. Unfortunately, Koinji resigned early for no reason, which made Class D lose 30 points. Ayanokoji and a team were picking wood for campfire where Ibuki from Class C was found beat up under a tree. They decided to help and gave her some food and shelter. But she was a spy who was trying to make conflict between them and find who their leader is. While the whole Class C resigned, Ibuki and Ryuuen was the one who that stayed. Ryuuen stayed in the island hiding himself. He was trying to find who the leader of all other groups are, and he also shared this info with Class A as per their deal. Ibuki talked to him using a walkie-talkie. Ayanokoji knew that she was a spy, but he behaved like he trusted her. Ibuki had a camera and a walkie-talkie buried under the tree where she was found. Ayanokoji broke her camera with water without anyone noticing, which forced Ibuki to steal Horikita's leader card because without a photo there's no real proof. They have to share it with Class A too, so they needed proof in order to prove that they aren't lying. While Ibuki was looking, Ayanokoji made Horikita to show her card. Ayanokoji made a way for Ibuki to steal the card. She took the bait and stole the card. Ayanokoji created a fire which made everyone panic and gave a way for Ibuki to escape. Horikita was sick, but she chased Ibuki to get the card back. Eventually they met and they fought, but unfortunately Ibuki won the fight, leaving Horikita on the ground. Horikita's sickness increased due to the rain and the fight. Ayanokoji wanted Ibuki to give the card to Ryuuen and Katsuragi. He planned to make them completely believe Horikita is the leader. But without anyone knowing, Ayanokoji informed the teachers and hospitalized Horikita and became the new leader. Ayanokoji got his new leader card issued. The rules stated that they weren't allowed to change leaders without a genuine reason. So Ayanokoji took advantage of the health condition of Horikita. This made the turn of events. The Class C and Class A guessed the Class D's leader wrong, which made them both lose 50 points. Ayanokoji guessed Class A's leader correctly as he found him with Katsuragi occupying a spot. He was able to deduce that Katsuragi wasn't the leader. Although he held the card, he didn't fall for Katsuragi's act. He left the B class alone as he didn't want to destroy their alliance. Also, he was able to guess Ryuuen as the leader of Class C because he knew Ryuuen would be hiding as he saw the walkie-talkie with Ryuuen on early days. By the end of the test, Class D under the leadership of Ayanokoji was able to score 225 points and got the first place. They got 100 of these points by guessing the leaders of other groups. Class B was second with 140 points and Class A was third with 120 points, leaving Class C as last with 0 points. This arc was definitely a wonderful one. We got to see Ayanokoji's genius during this arc. Do you like this arc? Which are the scenes that made you love this arc? Leave them in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in another video.